Scorcher, all of that stuff? Are you ever going to talk about it? Or do you feel, because in the song you kind of...
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's like some things in life, to people, like just because something's entertaining doesn't mean it's entertainment.
Right, okay.
Like it's real. You know, if people say it's big people business, like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
real
yeah.
people's business, you get what I'm saying? But within that, I guess all I will say on the topic is like, no one took no one's partner when no one was in jail or anything like that. Like, not that the situation is ideal, but I guess in the court of the body, sometimes the heart overrules the head.
Okay, got you.
And I think, yeah, I do my thing, my coach figure again. Yeah.
Your friend.
The heart, the heart overrules the head, and it's like you won't understand that until it's your heart that's beating for something or for someone.
I get you.
Early in the morning,
So Wretch 32 has finally addressed the nasty work he was guilty of, the nefarious work he was guilty of all those years ago. He's finally addressed taking and stealing Scorcher's baby mums from him. Now, he might not have stolen her, they may have just broken up or whatever, but he's decided of all the women in the world to go for, I'm actually gonna go for my friend, my brethren's baby mother. And I'm gonna play stepdaddy to that person's child. Bro, this is all mad. But what's going on, people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice, and we are back with another video for you today. As you can see from the title and an introduction, we are talking about the Wretch 32 situation. If you don't know, Wretch 32, as I mentioned, he is in a relationship, and I still believe he's in a relationship to this day with his former friend's ex-girlfriend. Not only that, his former friend's mother of his child. You feel me? So yeah, it's one of them ones where I've always looked at the world very nuanced. I've always looked at the world through a grey lens, you feel me? Because the world is not black and white, it's grey. It's always nuanced in every situation, or in most situations. This is one of them situations for me that isn't nuanced. I believe it's black and white. I think Wretch 32 is foul for this, innit? I think it's wrong. And it was alleged that it was during jail as well. Now, he's obviously saying that it didn't happen during jail from the clip that I showed at the start, which we're going to talk about very shortly. But the rumours were saying that Scorcher was in jail, and while he was in jail, he swooped in, Wretch 32, and started a relationship with Scorcher's baby mother, right? So yeah, we're going to talk about his response and give you my little opinion. It's not going to be a long video. And yeah, man, so sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a splizzif. I'd really appreciate it if you like the video. For me, it takes half a second, makes a massive difference on the video, how it performs. Consider pressing that subscribe button if you're new. I'd appreciate it. And press the bell to be notified. And this weekend's Patreon video, probably dropping tomorrow, is going to be about South Korea. How South Korea is like everything wrong with like today's society. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not trying to cuss South Korea as a country, it's a lovely place, lovely people. But in terms of what it represents, is like the worst of society. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, head over to Patreon. I've got so many deep dives over there. If you want exposés, yeah, it's cheaper than your daily coffee, £3.50 a month. Anyway, let's have a look at this response.
Within that, I guess all I will say on the topic is like, no one took no one's partner when no one was in jail or anything like that. Like, not that the situation is ideal, but I guess in the court of the body, sometimes the heart overrules the head.
Okay, got you.
You won't understand that until it's your heart that's beating for something or for someone.
I get you.
So his response, obviously I played it at the start of the video, but I played a little bit just then. I'll be honest, man, I think this is bogus, bro. I think this is bogus. He tried to take the angle of some Aristotle, Socrates, deep thinking kind of guy. Like, man said, in the court of the body, the heart overrules the head sometimes. And he's just basically saying that he fell in love with the girl, basically. He caught feelings for the girl. For me, bro, how did you ever allow yourself to enter that space emotionally, mentally, even spiritually? How did you allow yourself to view this woman in that light? As I said, this is your brethren. If you didn't know, Scorcher, Wretch 32, I think Devlin and Getz, was it 4 of them, were in like a movement back in the day. You know, they were used to rap together and grime and all that stuff. So they were brethren, innit? They were boys. So I struggle to understand, with all the women that you've got access to, how did you allow yourself and allow your heart to be open to receiving love and giving love to this one specific individual? For me, you must have been looking at her in a certain light, even when they were together. That's my opinion, innit? Obviously, I could be wrong. if Wretch 32 sees this video, he doesn't care for my opinion. He doesn't value my opinion. I'm nobody to him. Fine, it's not a problem. But as in, that's just my opinion, innit? That's how I view this situation. You must have been looking at her in a certain lens, for a certain light, even while they were together, for as long as you've known her, for you to allow yourself to, like, bro, my man's playing happy families with this girl, you know? Like, apparently they're actually together. Now, obviously, it's much better that they're together than him just sleeping with her on some one and done thing. That's even more disrespectful. At least he caught feelings for the girl. You know what I'm saying? At least there's that side of things. But as I said, like, how can you even allow yourself to catch feelings for this girl? How can you be prepared to ruin a friendship with your boy, all for this woman? But not only that, this woman has a child by your friend. So every single time you see that and you're playing happy families with my man, your stepson, yeah, that you're looking into Scorcher's face. Like, that's nefarious work, bro. I'm sorry, that's nasty work. That's nasty work. And I think the YouTube channel, the real 95, he's spoken about this before. I'm sure if I check his channel, he's probably done a video on this response already. But I remember him saying, like, it's about just having morals in it. You know what I'm saying? It's about having some sort of code. And the reality is, from that explanation, from ZZ's line of questioning, there was no real accountability there. You know what I'm saying? There was no real accountability saying, you know what, I understand how this could have looked, that could have looked. I understand that, you know, why people think the way they think, but the reality is, it's not all what it seems. You know, I fell in love with this woman. Like, if you kind of elaborated a bit more, people wouldn't be looking at you so sideways. Because the reality is, I remember hearing about this time ago, and I do remember looking at man sideways, like, yeah, I don't respect this, innit? You know what I'm saying? I don't rate this. Of all the women you've got access to, and you allowed yourself to fall for someone that was your ex-friend. Now, some people are saying, listen, you're grown adults. If someone wants to be happy, it is what it is. You can't help who you fall in love with. I understand, innit? I do. There are cases in this world where shit happens, but I don't know, man. I just think when you've got certain morals and certain standards, you just wouldn't allow that to happen. Even if I was looking at this woman in a certain light, thinking, nah, she's beautiful. She's got all these motherly traits that I love. Like, she's a real woman. Like, that's someone that's a real wifey. No matter what I'm thinking, you won't ever know that, because I'll be thinking, what will override that is, yo, that's my brethren's girl, you know. Oh, that's my brethren's baby mother. He's actually bred this woman. You feel me? Like, they've actually got a child together. They brought life into this world. I'm not gonna interfere for my feelings, and it's not really making sense, bro. It's not really making sense, and there was no real accountability there. He's talking about, you know, not entertainment isn't always entertaining, bro. We're not. Yeah, we're talking about these things, but it's because it's. I suppose it is entertainment for some people because it's drama and gossip, but like, for me, when I talk about little gossipy things like this, it's more just to kind of educate the youth as well. Like, don't do this, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Don't be this guy. Don't go this route of choosing gal over your friends, in my opinion. Yeah, because they're no longer friends now. And watch what happens if they then break up down the line. What was it all worth? You feel me? So I just feel like this is a lesson in kind of loyalty, a lesson in friendship, a lesson in morals. And I do think Wretch failed at those in this example. I'm sure he's got loads of examples of when he's been a great friend and stuff, but in this specific example, he's failed, in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts, man. As I said, just a quick short video. Yeah, man, stay safe, stay blessed, stay vigilant. I'll see you lot at the next video, probably coming today as well. Peace.